Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. Sorry, the camera's bouncing. I had to look in it to make sure it was recording. All right, it'll stop bouncing here in a minute. Okay, so welcome back, guys. This is for the zodiac sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sorry for the delay in getting your guys' readings up, but there's been so much going on here. It seems like the whole month of February and beginning of March here has been a lot of sickness in the family and a lot of stuff going on. So I'm getting them out as quickly as possible. If you're new to my channel, welcome, guys. I'm so grateful that you decided to stop by and check us out. I am a twin flame ascension coach. I'm also a psychic medium, a channeler, empath, you name it. I kind of got it going on. Numerologist, Reiki healer. But I am here today to do the zodiac sign of Scorpio, and all of my readings have an extended version. The zodiac readings, that is, has an extended version over on Patreon, which is linked in the description box below. If this resonates with you and you'd like to go over there and watch the extended, I do it a little differently. Most people do the Vimeo thing where you got to pay $4 or $5 for every single reading that you want to watch. I just charge the $4.44 and it's a membership price. So for less than $5, you get all of the extended. You can cross-watch to your heart's content. You can check previous months. You can, they're all there. So you don't just get this month, you get last month's and the month before, all the way back to June when we started Patreon for $5. Actually, it's less. So if you're interested in that, there is a link in the description box below. My readings are focused on high level soulmates or soulmate connections. Usually those connections are having some kind of a challenge. We're all healing. A lot of these connections are catalysts for people's spiritual growth and healing. So I focus on your person and you. If you don't currently have a person, if there's nobody in your energy at all, then please check out my pick-a-pile readings. There are lots of them to choose from. But my zodiacs are for guidance for those who are in separation and trying to heal and elevate in their life through relationships, through healthy relationships. So if you resonate with being a twin flame, we're currently doing a 100-day journaling challenge. We're already like almost 2 months into it, but if you join Patreon at 1111, which is the second tier, you get all of the previous content. And so you can binge watch it and catch up with us. But journaling on inner healing, on things we need to bring from the subconscious to the conscious and look at to better know ourselves. If you know what you don't want, you can learn what you do want. So if that interests you, and if you resonate with being on a high-level soulmate journey, please join us in that community. It's $11.11 a month, and everybody there is on this journey. And so you will actually have community and tribe to help you on this journey, which is something we don't really find out there in the 3D world much. So if that interests you, please join us. The highest tier is an all-access VIP pass, and I teach all kinds of classes in there. We've only taught one so far, but I've got a whole lineup for this year. Right now we're doing the 100-day journaling challenge, and then I'm going to be teaching numerology. Then we're going to look at the basics for crystals and how to use them in our healing journey, how to work with crystals. And then eventually I'm thinking I'm going to teach a basic Reiki 1 class, and then possibly Reiki 2. So yeah, if you're interested, all that's in the description box. Remember, this is a general reading, and general readings are not specific to your current situation. They are general. Take what resonates from it. Whatever doesn't resonate is probably for somebody else. If you would like me to give you a very personalized reading where your energy is all that I'm reading, then there is a link in the description box below to purchase a private reading as well. Anything else we need to talk about before moving on? I think I'm going to leave that there. There's probably a ton of stuff down there that you can check out. I do a free mini reading for anybody that donates a deck of cards. So if you're interested in getting a reading and you don't want to pay full price, then you can donate a deck of cards and you will get a general reading from the very deck that you purchased. So, all right, enough is enough. I'm a bit chatty because I've had like 3 cups of coffee already. So today we're going to take a look at, I'm going to use the Colette Baron Reed's Animal Oracle deck. I think it's called Animal Oracle. Anyhow, we're going to take a look at, I'm going to shuffle, and whatever card falls out will be your person's current energy. The bottom of the deck will be the energy that your person's transitioning into in the month of March. It'll be the timeline that they are progressing on. Okay, and then we're going to use tarot. We've got 2 decks to clip, one to toss, one to clarify. And at the end of your reading, we will take a look at Spirit's advice with the oracles, and then we'll take it over to Patreon to dig much deeper into it. All right, Spirit. Scorpio's person, my viewer's person that's on their heart and mind, what is their current energy? Armadillo, Spirit. Set healthy boundaries. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. I see. I see. So your person is basically very guarded right now. They've got their armor on, right? They are looking to the future, though. But they're kind of in their own energy, and they're going to continue that. Look at, this is temporary, just so you know. Underneath that is a brand new beginning. Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. So your person in March is kind of secluding themselves. They're doing a deep dive. Swan Spirit. They're going within. They're trying to find balance and stability and love. But I think that your person currently might not be communicating with you because they're the armadillo. They've set up a boundary, or they need to. Now, this is a general reading. Sometimes these mirror, right? So if this is a mirroring and this feels more like your energy, then take what resonates, you know? But an armadillo literally has armor on. 3s are all about expansion and growth. Your person could be going through an awakening. Time for a deep dive, right? They're reflecting, they're thinking, they're going within, they're trying to figure something out. And they feel like they need to protect themselves energetically while they're vulnerable. There's a call to action here too with the 3. 3s are futuristic, right? Looking to the future. 3 to the 6. There's progress, a lot of progress being made in the month of March for your person. Possibly for you if it resonates with you, because it can. But take what resonates. A lot of times in these kind of situations, we absolutely do mirror each other. And that's, you know, it's hard to figure out sometimes, is this my person's energy or is this my energy? And the answer is yes. Yes. It's probably both. So let's toss some cards here. I'm going to kind of lean these up because I know that sometimes it's hard to see all the cards because they're so big. They take up most of my table. All right, Spirit. Scorpio's person. I'd like to know what Scorpio's person or my viewer's person is currently thinking. Look at that, was quick. See, your person, time for a deep dive. We've got the Seek card. This is the Hermit. It's exactly what I was picking up on. Now, if this has got you feeling a bit depressed or worried, don't, because right under that, probably in April, but soon, it's a number 1, it's a new beginning, and it says time to collaborate. Your person is just going within to figure out what they want for the future. How do they want to collaborate, right? In the tarot, this would be like the 3 of Pentacles, collaboration. But it's a new beginning. It's time, you know, the ant gets to work. The ant works with others. Your person could actually be seeking guidance externally too. It doesn't have to just be internally. But either way, your person's looking for answers. And they're needing time to reflect on what they want to build and who they want to build it with. Okay, so how they're thinking about you. And so this could be your energy too. Maybe both of you need this time out. Maybe both of you set a boundary. Maybe both of you are reflecting on what you want for the future. Because they are thinking in their mind that they need to think about you. They need clarity of some sort, that they want to go within to find when it comes to you. All right, so how are they feeling in the heart space in the month of March for my viewer? How is my viewer's person feeling in their heart space in the month of March toward my viewer? What are the feelings? Oh, 9 of Cups. Look at 2 9s. We went from 3, 6, 9. That's like the magic I can't say it, quotient for energy, right? I mean, look up Tesla's 369 theory. So you guys, this is a very energetic connection. Spiritual. But when they think of you, or when they feel what they feel for you, they feel that you're a wish come true. But there's obstacles, obviously, because your person's guarded and probably not communicating. So we'll take a look at that. I'm down with looking at that. We'll clarify. So, Spirit, what is their intentions? What is my viewer's person's intentions toward my viewer in the month of March? What are the intentions they have in the month of March toward my viewer? What are the intentions that they have? 9. Look at 9, 9, 9. That's pretty cool. This is such a spiritual number. 9's about completion. It's about a final phase of a journey. It's about almost getting to the place that you need to be. This is the 9 of Pentacles. This is, in this deck, it says well-deserved reward. But this is a leveling up. This is your person reaching for their dreams, which you make them desire. They're working on self-worth, healthy boundaries. See, I don't know about you guys, but on my journey, self-worth was like the trigger. It was the big mountain or thing to overcome. Was my own feeling of being worthy, of feeling that I deserved love, or I deserved happiness, or I deserved my wishes. And with the Seek, also on my journey, I wasn't sure what I wanted. You know, I was a wife, and then we got divorced. I was a mother. I'm still a mother, but I mean, we wear so many masks for other people. And sometimes we get lost in those roles and we forget who we are. We forget who we are. And we allow other people's perception of us to be our own. And sometimes it's distorted. It's not even truthful. It's how we perceive that they perceive, right? It's really kind of a a distortion of view. And so your person is almost ready for a breakthrough. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is a glow up, right? It's, I can do this with, without, or in spite of anyone else. This is very, I don't want to say alone energy because, well, it is. I guess I'm going to say it. It's alone energy. This person's working on bettering themselves, figuring out what they want, going for their dreams, seeking the answers to all of life's mysteries, right? And so healthy boundaries, the first thing I did on my journey was I had to get rid of toxic people, toxic belief systems, starting with my own, and then working out there to clear everything too. So this is liberation. This is autonomy. This is a very single energy. It could be literal. Your person could be going from being tethered to another situation or person or event or belief, and they're breaking free from that, or seeking to break free from that. That's their intention. But they're not quite there yet because they're still here. They're still here. This is their current energy. Closed off, guarded. I feel like your person's finally thinking about themselves. You're probably, with the swan, your person's probably a very kind, nurturing kind of person, the kind of person that sacrifices a lot for other people. And there's probably people around them in their life and circumstance. I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's other people that have really taken advantage of them. And so they're guarded, they're protective, and they're learning that they matter. And so they're going within to get the final pieces of the puzzle about what their dreams are and are they worthy of them. And maybe currently they don't feel like they are. That's why they're taking a deep dive and going within to sort out the rubble and to figure it out. But you are a definite wish of theirs. This is right in their heart space. They wish for you. Because that's what I'm asking. What are they thinking about you? What are they feeling about you? And what are their intentions toward you? So the intentions are more for them currently. But I do believe they're going to get out of this single energy and then be ready to collaborate. But not currently. Currently, this is their energy. They have set healthy boundaries. All right, so let's... Oh, I wanted to look at the bottom of the deck with that. Oh, there you go. So I almost shuffled, but I didn't. I put it back. So the bottom of the deck is the Emperor, which is a 4. That's, again, stability, security. The Emperor builds foundations, right? They take control. They lead. I'm also seeing in this card, which I don't know if you can see way over here or not, but I'll show it to you. This is the bottom of the deck. Now, keep in mind, guys, I don't know if you'll be able to see all these cards, so I'll try to show them to the camera before I lay them on the table. But it looks like your person's doing shadow work. They, in the background, they don't wear a crown. It's pure potential. Your person has the potential to be a leader, to take control, to make things happen. They have the knowledge and they have the desire. They have everything they need except for the belief in themselves. Here, they're not wearing a crown. They don't feel worthy of the crown. But what they're working on currently is trying to find a way to see their value in order to wear the crown proudly, to take it not just sheepishly, not, you know, it's, what's the word I want to say? What's the phrase? Imposter syndrome. If we step into a role of leadership when we don't feel like we deserve it, then our head and our heart are not in alignment, which creates an imbalance. So your person has walked away is what I feel like. I feel like they've walked away. They're closed off. They're seeking balance. And they're trying to, it feels like meeting you has made them feel like they want to take control of something in their life. Something that they've always believed they had the potential for, but never truly believed they deserved it. So I'm going to take a look at clarifying. Let's clarify. Clarify. Knock, knock. Who's there? Not you, then who? It would be Scorpio's person. Excuse me. Let's clarify Scorpio's person. Clarify their thoughts about my viewer, please. Why is the Hermit their current thoughts? Okay, well, I'm only taking that top card. Oh, I guess I'm taking more. All right, Spirit always knows what the hell they're doing. I guess I should just trust. So your person's going through a transformation. It's obvious here. My guess is you are too. You're mirroring each other. Your person could be the masculine in this situation, which is an archetype, not a body. But with the Emperor here, they definitely feel like they are the masculine archetype in this situation. Clarifying what they're seeking. Transformation. Your person doesn't trust love. What they're seeking is the future. See, it's futuristic. They're at the end of a cycle. They're pushing through to the ending. There's something that needs to end, an old way of being that is transforming for your person. And they need to go within to see what is possible for them, to see the bigger picture, right? Their self-worth has taken a hit in their life, somehow, some way. Their self-worth, this is, you know, feeling left out in the cold. It's feeling like you're unworthy, which is what your person's struggling with. And there's guilt because they could have possibly done something to you or to others or even to themselves. Because a lot of times when we do shadow work, which is what they're doing, we take on a lot of guilt for things that have happened in our lives that really wasn't ours. It really wasn't ours. You know, it's the other person's gunk that we just take on. But your person is trying to trust again, their heart, to trust in love again, to build a future where they've healed and overcome this feeling of not being worthy of love. And they're wanting to be free of something. I don't know what this is, but we're going to take a look at it. But when they think of you, they think of the possibilities. But then they get triggered and feel unworthy and guilty. Now, they could be feeling guilty about something that so in the extended, I'm going to clarify a lot of this. I'm going to take a look at What do they feel guilty for? With the Trust and the Lovers, they could have cheated on you. You could have cheated on them. They could have just come from that background where they've been cheated on previously by other people, or they were the ones doing the cheating. But there's an element here of feeling responsible for something that they feel makes them unworthy. And it has to do with trusting partnerships, trusting relationships. But that is transforming. And look, then we got the Sun. All right, let's just change the energy. And now let's clarify the 9 of Cups for their current emotional feelings toward my viewer in March. Clarify the 9 of Cups for their feelings. Look, they're confused. Oh, I told you that, though. We already talked about that. Your person's going within because they got to figure out what they don't want. What they don't want is this 5 of Pentacles and this guilt. They don't want that. What they do want, they're not sure of. But you make them want to find out. You make them look at the possibilities, which is creating this confusion within them. The Rebel. Your person tends to have this energy of solidarity, sadness. I think your person might have done something in the past that they're regretful for. And they were selfish, the Rebel. I did it for me. I wanted it. I did it. We're going to take a look at what that is, okay? Over in the extent. Well, should I just clarify? Because there's like energy here. Another 9. All 4 9s. Your person is questioning their very existence. All their decisions they've made. They're questioning who they are. Who am I? How and when did I become this person? Why have I behaved the way I've behaved and done the things that I've done? And they're just tired of who they are. And they're missing romance. They're missing connection. They want a new beginning. Sometimes I don't need to clarify. All the answers are right here. Your person is at the end of a very difficult karmic lesson. And they're seeking to know themselves. This is the Magician. You know, in order to manifest what we want, we first have to know what that is. And whatever your person has manifested in their life this far is just too much. Too much. I do believe your person has people in their lives that drain their life force energy. Could be their job, could be their family, could be another relationship, could be anything, but there's something draining them. And they're questioning the very existence of their life. And they're maturing. They're getting a new vision and they're maturing. So tell me about, so in their heart space, you just make them want better. Better. And they do want a relationship. They want love. But they want something, they're basing that, what they want, on old experiences. So this could be somebody that you've been with in the past, or this could just be this person trying to overcome past relationships. in order to create a new beginning, because you make them wonder what they want. And the only way they can find that out is they've got to go within and look at what they don't want to create what they do. I do believe your person's going to take a little time because they're trying to understand what they want for the future. This is the Hanged Man. This is the Queen of Cups, but it's understanding. So why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Can we try to get the bigger picture for the majority of the people watching, Spirit? Why is this Nine of Pentacles here for their intentions in March? Oh, I can't take that many. I'm sorry. Let's just do that again. If that's meant to come out, it will. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? The Miser. Yeah, your person really suffers in self-worth. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know. It feels to me like your person might have been an asshole. Or they just are so... Yeah, no, they're a bit of an asshole. They were selfish, self-motivated. It looks like they still are, but they're unhappy and they're facing it. There's something your person's been clinging to that they want to liberate themselves from. What is this? What are they clinging to, Spirit? What are they clinging to? What are they clinging to? Money, greed. They're fighting. They're going through a transformation. Your person has a distorted view of what self-worth is. They think it is measured in money and materialistic stuff. You know, nice car, nice home, prestige, the way the people out in the world view them. Their intentions go against, that's why they're at the 9, guys. Your person's intentions in the past is an overinflated ego. Your person has been very, look at, they're very divinely guided. They're seeking, they're going within, they're getting guided. They're taking their time. This transformation is going to take time. But it has a very happy outcome. This person wears their throne. Or, I mean, wears their crown. Takes their throne. This person's meant to be a leader. And they do have a lot of value. But they've gone about it wrong. Like they have a belief system that they are only valuable. So something's happened, let's just put it this way. Something's happened in your person's life. Somewhere, somehow. Where they feel like they had to prove themselves. Maybe they had a father figure that was controlling, manipulative, harsh. I don't know the story. Well, I know the story. I know this. I see the story. They're turning in. They're going within to seek guidance on how to move forward and transform back to a better person. I think your person's been an asshole. And they realize it. You make them realize it. And now they want to fix it. But, so you're mirroring to your person the will and desire to change. You're a catalyst for their awakening, their transformation. Remember, this probably resonates with you too. So let's get you some advice, because it seems to me like in the month of March, you're in this person's heart. But there's a lot of confusion. They're just extremely confused. Confused, sad, wanting to break free from something. Actually, these two cards together make me feel like this is the way they are, like existence. This is who I've always been. I've always been the rebel. I've always been free to do what I want, when I want, how I want. I create my power. I create my world. I create. But they did it with greed. They have a distorted... I'm getting the hiccups, and that always means I'm right, guys. The thing about being a powerful, conscious creator, this is the magician, is you're responsible for your creations, right? I mean, you can have 10 boats and 5 houses and a billion rooms, but you have to maintain that. You've got to put gas in it. You've got to keep the maintenance up, fix things that go wrong. You've got to purchase space to store it all. You know, when you get greedy, it comes with a lot of burdens, because there's a difference between monetary gain and abundance. And somehow meeting you is showing your person that they want to change. They're tired of all the things that they've created. They're just not happy with it. And they're maturing. And maybe there's something that they always wished for. And it might be you. And they want a new beginning. They want something that really matters. It feels like they've got a lot of stuff. And they've lost the thrill. None of it matters anymore. And they fought so hard to get it. And it's like they're changing. They're going back to the beginning. They're going back to their innocence. And I do believe your person has a guilty conscience. And they want to feel innocent. They want to balance out the scales. And they've moved away. There's that 4 of Pentacles again. They want to stop being greedy. That's what's going to end this cycle. Right there. Right there. That cycle ends when your person changes their ways and opens up to give more, to be more generous, instead of hoarding and taking. And all of this was through a broken trust in a relationship, whether a previous relationship, their parents' relationship, their relationship with you. So in the month of March, I wouldn't expect anything from this person because they're busy, 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 busy. They're busy. They're going within, they're fixing stuff, they're transforming. And it's not easy, and it's going to take time. But they're very divinely guided because they're going within. And they're learning to balance. Ooh, and it's past life karma. Whew, we could just read the whole deck, couldn't we? High Priestess. I feel like you already know all this. Why are you here watching this video? You know that you have karma to heal with this person. And you could be fighting right now. That's just an extra side note for some of you. Let's get you advice. I would say tend your own garden right now. Seems to be a big theme for the last freaking forever. You absolutely are a catalyst in your person's life to do a life review, to look at who they are, what is their personality, what is their existence, are they happy where they're at, are they happy doing what they're doing, are they happy with who they've become. And it feels like your person's fought for a lot of stuff, that they've gotten stuff, and the stuff isn't filling the hole. It's not, you know, it's like that, like Michael Jackson in his end days, toward the last like 10 or 20 years of his life, he was so empty inside, had such a void when it come to self-worth and self-love, and that was a learned behavior from his father and the music industry. And so he would go shopping and buy. He had money. Money was not an issue. But the one thing he didn't have was love. And so he was constantly trying to fill that void with his distorted perception of what love was. His father taught him that money was all that mattered, even though his soul knew otherwise. And so his, like, people, his handlers, we'll call them that because he kind of lost it toward the end, they would let him go shopping, buy all the stuff, and then when he calmed down or took a nap, they would go and return it all. And then he had all of his money and he could go out another day and he could just buy it all again, impulse buy. Your person, I feel like, has a void inside of them where love used to be and no longer is. And they've been trying to fill that void with a lie. And meeting you has got them questioning that very lie. So this is a newer deck for me, so I got the book here. I've already marked the page. I peeked. These ones I haven't seen. This one I have. I'm going to read this one to you. This is your advice. We've got the Dragon's Hoard, protecting the future. Now, this is very relevant to this, I feel. I haven't read this yet. I started, and I thought, fuck this, it's too long. I'm just going to wait and read it to you guys. I don't want to read it twice. So we have Dragon's Hoard. It's number 12, which breaks down to a 3, which is also about expansion and growth. In the Dragon's Hoard, jewels and precious objects scatter the ground, while ancient scrolls, look, he's holding that freaking ancient scroll right there. I love the way Spirit reads. I really do, or teaches. Okay, in the Dragon's Hoard, jewels and precious objects scatter the ground, while ancient scrolls inscribed with the wisdom teachings lie within reach. This is a rich opportunity, and you can fill your satchel with the treasures you like best. Take the gifts offered you and dedicate them to the well-being of all. Your person wasn't doing that. They were greedy. Beginning with your own. But beware, all that glitters is not gold. Yeah. Select the precious treasures that will further your spiritual growth, and avoid the shiny objects that are empty of real value. Know that the hoard does not belong to you, it belongs to our grandchildren. What is the inheritance that you wish to leave for tomorrow? What seeds are you planting? There's a seed too, guys. Where did I see it? Where did I see it? My God, I'm such a messy reader. I really am. There it is. There's the seed. The Ace of Pentacles. What seeds are you planting that you will harvest in your old age when you are weary? What seeds will bear fruit after you are no longer here? The dragon guards the legacy of the future. All who come empty-handed or to fill only their own pockets with gold lie in a dusty heap of bones. You have been allowed entrance by virtue of your kindness or your spiritual practice or sheer luck. Consider as well that your present, this moment, is the future to the dragon. You may be the one we have all been waiting for. So do not hesitate to take what bequest has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. Your person was destined for something more. This is the time to be bold. Do not delay or overthink. Remember to bring an offering for the dragon, lest it believe you are its lunch. A simple prayer will do. Your person is learning a very, very hard lesson about what really, truly matters. And I do believe it's through a trauma wound. But they are almost at the end of this cycle. And then they're going to come out and they're going to be ready to build. Because they're going to have the truth. Truth transcends illusion. Sweet results await. Dream the world into being. Time for beginner mind. It just goes on. Take the lead. There you go. We'll just stop right there. Take the lead. So you are a catalyst in your person's life to see things that they couldn't see before. They were blinded to it. They were trying to fill a void, and you represent something to your person that goes beyond the material. You represent true love and connection and peace. I am a being of love. I release all negative energy. Your person has not been at peace. Where's the card? Where's the card? Look at this. Does this look like peace? Does this look like peace? Exhaustion, sorrow, confusion, the outsider. Your person built a fortress to hoard all their treasures. And you are creating a transformation within your person. And this is probably ancestral patterning, something they inherited that they don't want their children and grandchildren to inherit. All right, what's your advice? Acceptance is the key to inner peace. Look, there's the peace. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. See, I was hearing that about you. That you just need to cultivate your own garden right now and be at peace, inner peace. Let go of anything that this person is currently going through. It's not yours, it's theirs. And they're working on it and they're trying to figure it out because of you. And so be at peace. If you've been confused and if you've been picking up on your person's energy, which is something we do, then just clear your mind and focus on your future, because your person currently has walked away from you, but not forever, not permanently. Just they need to. They need time and space. They're being shown something very profound. Balance. Look, we've got balance all over the place too. Sixes. There's balance. There's balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. I think that's you. And this person was a taker, not a giver. But you, maybe you're the one that walked away to create this balance. But somebody walked away, and it is creating balance. So again, take whatever role you feel is yours here. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. You don't have to worry about this. This is going to figure itself out. I would say make yourself a nice cup of coffee. Do something nice for yourself. Focus on the things that bring you joy and happiness. And in the month of March, you know, your person is really, 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 really trying to figure things out. So when I go over to the extended, I want to take a look at the transformation. I want to take a look at the guilt. And I want to take a look at timing. And what are they considering bringing? What is the offer for the future? That's what I'm going to be looking at. And they're releasing something too to end a cycle. I want to take a look at what that is. All right, that's what we're doing, guys. If you want to follow me over to the extended, I would love to have you over there. And if you choose not to, that's okay too. You got quite a bit here. I think you got everything you need to move forward. But I do intend to get to the bottom of this. If you've been in confusion for a while, then this is where we're going to get it figured out. Okay? I'll talk to you soon. Namaste.